Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore 64 and we're looking at a vertical scrolling shooter called Flying Shark. This game was published by Firebird in 1987 and is based in the arcade cabinet from Taito in 1987 as well. We've already reviewed this game on the ZX Spectrum, it was just yellow and black and I loved that back in the day, so I've got a bit of nostalgia for that version. And on the Commodore Amiga, which I didn't think was quite as good because it didn't push the system as much as it probably should have done. So we're back on 8-bit, let's see what it does here. So it's not yellow and black, it's full colours here. We're in this like a World War II plane, I think, going over enemy terrain. If we hit the fire button, we fire. If we hold it down, we do some mega bomb like that. Right, okay, so let's weave around. There's a shadow underneath the plane. There's music playing, which wasn't evident in the ZX Spectrum version, so that's a bit of a boost. I've just got to try and avoid the bullets coming at me. And quite often these sort of games, especially 8-bit, it's hard to see those, so keep your eyes open. Not doing too bad so far. Now I think we can get 3 or 4 lives. There are save points along the way, so you'd have to start right from the beginning again. There we go, so I got to this watery a bit here. So it's moving quick enough. I like the way the plane gliding left and right. Not quite, it looks like the watery bits is a bit harder to see what's coming at you. Right, okay, let's try and get round these boat things. And I've died again. What was that, 3 lives? 4 lives now, let's go. There are upgrades to get along the way. Well, there was in the Spectrum version at least, and the Amiga, so I presume there are here. Normally you get those upgrades by blowing up all of the waves, so it didn't last very long there. Yes, if you had this game back in the day, then let me know. Not expert gameplay, that goes without saying, but I have to say it. In the case of that person that always comes in and rips off the gameplay and why isn't it much better and isn't a walkthrough. It's your first go, folks. Very rarely did you play a game where you was perfect the first time, so we're trying to recreate that. We know this if you've been here a while. Would there have been enough there if you want to go and play it again? The music is good, it looks devilishly difficult, but a lot of the vertical scrolling shooters are quite difficult, so, you know, I do struggle with a lot of them. I prefer the gameplay of the Spectrum one, but there's nostalgia speaking there. If you grew up with this one, you might prefer this one instead. It's Flying Shark. Yes, I think it was called something. I think it was called Sky Shark in the arcades, in some of the arcades at least. Funnily enough, Sky Shark did come out as a title on its own on the Commodore 64, so we might have to look at that at some point as well. Looks like there could be 2 conversions of the same thing, essentially, there. But yes, that will be interesting to have a look at, see what if there's a new approach. Let's go again, we will have a few more goes, see if I can get any further at all on this machine. Right, so I'm in that blue aircraft. If you're currently in a blue aircraft, weaving left and right, firing at enemy fighters, then comment in the comment section below. We take off from one landing strip, and at the end of the level we land on another landing strip, and then that's war for you, that is war. Put your favourite horizontal scroller shooter below. Now, the aircraft is the right size, the graphics are good, the music is okay, but it's just as devilishly difficult. But you know, I'm trying not to criticise it for that. Games like Silkworm 4 or Swiv, there's some people kill me for calling it Silkworm 4, but anyway, Swiv is a little bit kinder here. The sea bits, I find it very hard to see what's shooting at me. So land sort of like okay. As soon as we hit the sea, we seem to be getting in a little bit of bother. Yes, anywho, it's game over again. So that go was even shorter than before. It's nincompoop territory, isn't it then? Yes, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Yes. Anyway, if you've seen a flying shark, I've never seen a shark fly. It's like that song. I've seen a house fly. I've never seen an elephant fly. Yes. Off we go again. Can I get off level 1? Place your bets below. If you have completed the game, then well done you. Show off if you want to. I want to see some end of level bosses or something. Like that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. That keeps the channel growing in a very, very tough environment. Big thank you to those people who subscribed so far, in particular the members, in particular the new members, in particular every single member for trying to make my dream come true and manage to get this full time. We've got so much content on the channel now. We've got an active Facebook and X page or Twitter page there. Sometimes, you know, retweeting all the old material, keeping that alive. So thank you for old comments on old videos. It's old videos, old games, it doesn't really matter. So there's a lot of stuff here, just needs to get it to pop and become more relevant. So thank you very much for trying to keep the channel active. Good stuff. If you want to see other Commodore 64 games we've reviewed, they're in a playlist. There's a link to that in the description below. Or if you click on my username, takes you to the channel page, click on the playlist tab, and Commodore 64 will be there along with a list of other stuff. The Twitter is Jenkins7Nick, Facebook page as well. Right, okay. And I just keep dying over and over again like a drowning nincompoop. If you are drowning like a nincompoop, then comment in the comment section below. Maybe best to maybe, you know, text someone else for a life preserver perhaps instead. But you know, I won't dictate what you've got to do with yourself. You're your own person. Be your own person always. I didn't own the Commodore 64 back in the day. You might know that already. I owned a ZX Spectrum, but I wasn't one of these people in the playground that was saying the ZX Spectrum was the greatest ever and the Commodore 64 was the worst ever, or vice versa. I just like playing the games really as a historian, going back and seeing what's there. I mean, some games are better on some systems, some are better on the others. Both systems have their own strengths and weaknesses. I'll have more nostalgia for the ZX Spectrum because I grew up with that. But if I grew up with the Commodore 64, it'd be that instead. But we still cover the games. We still cover the games. And it's good to see the differences really. ZX Spectrum Flying Shark is all yellow and black, so like a monochrome. This one, despite that, they're both difficult to see what's shooting at you in a tight spot there. This one might move ever so slightly quicker. It's got the music there as well. Commodore Amiga wasn't really pushing it, so check out the review of that. Reviewed that quite some time ago. Shoot it, baby. Yes, shoot it, baby. And we can't ask for more than that, can we really? Yay, yay, yay. Right, I'm staring down the bottom now. No bottom jokes here, to see if that helps, but it's not really helping me. Right. I seem to get stuck at the water, didn't I, just afterwards. I don't think I'm going to get much further unless we have a bit of luck. I desperately need power-ups. I think one might have been almost on me. Look at that. I've been killed by full stops of doom, which quite often happens in 8-bit gaming. Killed by a load of full stops. Curses blasting the other one. Yes, Flying Shark. Yes. I've never played the arcade game. Right, we take off from this runway. Ideally, we'd like more planes than this, but it's just us against an invading enemy. I don't know who the enemy are. Let's say it's aliens. I know it isn't aliens, but it's not PC anymore to say it's any other country, is it? It wasn't back in the day where it's USA versus Japan or China or Russia or something like that. We can't say anything about anything to anyone for fear of offending them. Well, this is back in the era where you could do any sort of genre you wanted. In particular, there was like a game called Mad Nurse we reviewed, where it's babies getting electrocuted, falling out of cots, and you know that's when we knew it's just about gaming. It wasn't overlapping to real life. Right. Anyway, while I've been jibber jabbering, I've got a bit further here. Come on, Nicky, concentrate now. Yeah, see, maybe don't concentrate and you'll get a bit further. I'm doing a crazy like weavy pattern that seems to be paying dividends for me. If you're currently doing a crazy weavy pattern, then comment in the comment section below. Is that working out for you, or are you still getting shot, both in the game and in real life? Right, getting further here. This is good. This is good, man. Right, it might be a power up turn. There's a power up. Get that. What does that do? Oh, don't die trying to get the power up. Yes, I've got the power up right now. Blast. Oh. I had the power up from the mirrors a second. Now, as soon as you die, you lose your power up. Oh no, I've just died again. I think the game over thing's going to happen soon, isn't it? Come on, Nicky. You're blasting like a mad Wally. Going through here. Well, I've shown you a bit of the game, really. I've shown you that the difficulty's really ramped up to something ridiculously stupid. But I say it's ridiculously stupid. I can sense with a few goes I'll be getting a bit further. It's just learning what part of the screen the enemies turn up on, so you can either shoot them or take avoiding action. Shooting them early is a good idea, because as I say, as soon as the screen starts filling up with full stops of doom, you've had it. Can I get... No. I don't remember going to get that power up, am I? Right, it's my last chance to get the power up. I think this is my last life. Come on. Get the power up. Biff. I mean, I'm releasing the smart bomb too early because I'm hitting fire button, but you don't have to be on it very long to release the smart bomb. Yes, right, okay. Oh, I can make use of it now. It's mega blasting. Good, 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 good. Has he suddenly got a chance with that super weapon? I'd imagine there's cheats available to jump straight at that. Well, thank goodness for that. By my own low standards, then the review is a success, as he gets blown up into smithereens. Why do I say these things? It's just prompt disaster. Anywho, right, I got to the top of the scoreboard. You know, for a first newbie go, to get to the top of the scoreboard isn't bad. Maybe I've cracked it then. Maybe I should just have one last go. No, Nick, don't have one last go. Finish on a high. No, I'll have one last go. What could possibly go wrong? Well, I think I've cracked it now. Here we go. Chocks away, man, as we power through. Do. Right. Yes. I don't feel so confident now all of a sudden. We aimed the view to be about 10 minutes. I've already gone over that. Why have I done this to myself? Why have I had another go? I could have finished on a high. Never mind. Finish on a low. That's what that's what I say. What happened to Nick's channel? Well, it was going for 10, 12 years and then he finished on a low. Oh, did he? Yeah. Oh, great. Well done. That's just like him. Now he's talking to himself again. Right, how many lives I got left now? This must be my last life. Oh, anywho. Just goes to show you, gaming can be quite cruel. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're bad, and sometimes the effort you're putting is the same but eventual outcome. So I hope you like having a look at that. Despite its difficulty, I quite liked it, and it's quite addictive. I want to go and play again. It could be a bit easier, but I say that about all the vertical scroller shooters. So well worth checking out. Preferences for the Spectrum version, but as I said before, that's purely because of nostalgia. So hope you like having a look at that one. That was Flying Shark from Firebird in 1987, based in the arcade cabinet from Taito the very same year. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
I just keep dying over and over again like a drowning nincompoop. If you are drowning like a nincompoop, then comment in the comment section below. Maybe best to text someone else for a life preserver perhaps instead.